Okay, so we're going to feed our snake. Here's some tips and tricks to not get bit. It's going to help stop you from being associated with his food. So what you want to do is you always want to feed on a very strict schedule. You always want to feed in the same day of the same week and as close to the same time as possible. Don't handle your snake on the day of the feeding, and don't handle your snake after he feeds either. Give him a day to kind of readjust. What you want to do is you want to feed him outside of his regular enclosure. That way he doesn't just assume when the enclosure gets opened, food's coming in. So we're going to take him out of his enclosure. We're going to put him in a separate feeding enclosure. Okay, this is just a little piece of Tupperware or a critter keeper, or a pal pen, whatever you want to call it, that you're going to put him in to feed him. The other thing you're going to need is you're going to need tongs. Tongs are very important for feeding any snake. What you want to do is you're going to thaw out your pinky mouse, which we'll talk about in a little bit when we're talking about food. And you're going to take your tongs, and you're going to grab your mouse, and you're going to just insert it in there and give it to him. Okay. You want to disassociate yourself from that mouse as much as possible. You don't want him to see you or smell you and think food. So make sure you wash your hands before and after you handle any mouse or any rodent or any rodent bedding, anything like that could possibly be associated. In fact, generally I recommend that you wash your hands before and after handling your reptile, period. No ifs, ands, or buts. Safer for you, safer for him.